Olympics 1 year out on the Plaza is sponsored by Toyota, proud partner of the 2018 Winter Olympic and Paralympic Games.
One of our favorite winter sports athletes to watch is Alpine skiing legend Lindsey Vonn.
She's already gearing up for Pyeongchang 2018, and Natalie had the chance to sit down with Lindsey in Los Angeles. Natalie, good to see you. Good morning.
Hey guys, good morning. Yeah, you remember she missed out on Sochi, unfortunately, due to injury, but Vonn says South Korea will be hopefully her fourth and final time competing on the Olympic stage. And now with her game face on and her eye on the prize, she says there's only one thing that can stand between her and her shot at another medal.
Fierce, fearless, and fast. Lindsey Vonn is suiting up for the biggest year of her career.
It's been 8 years since you competed at an Olympics. What will this Olympics mean for you?
Don't say that.
Sorry.
I feel like this is going to be a really good Olympics for me, probably, closing out my career. To have one more chance at the Olympics, I think, is going to be great.
As Vonn looks ahead to the finish line at the Winter Olympics in Pyeongchang, South Korea,
Vonn is down!
She can't help but think back to 4 years ago.
Watching Sochi on TV was not what I wanted to be doing at all. I'd worked so hard from the previous injury to be able to come back and then to just blow my knee out again just a few months before the Olympics was really heartbreaking.
Always resilient, Vonn turned her frustration into motivation, picking up right where she left off.
I'm a risk taker. I love, pushing myself and seeing how fast I can go, and that is what allows me to win so many races, but it makes me prone to injury.
This past November, Vonn's limits were tested once again with yet another crash, leaving her with a broken arm and putting her training on hold. Vonn says it was her most painful injury.
15 months out before Pyeongchang, this happened to your arm.
It was definitely a brutal injury, a lot worse than my knees actually, but thankfully it's not my knees again.
After 9 weeks of intensive rehab, Vonn returned to the slopes in January with a vengeance, adding a 77th World Cup title to her record. It was an emotional win for Vonn, who is on the path to breaking the all-time record of 87 wins, one currently held by a man, to prove once and for all that she is the best skier of all time, period. But for Vonn, that's all just the warm-up for the ultimate prize.
You've been to Pyeongchang, you've seen the downhill. You said it's a challenging hill, and for you to admit that something's going to be challenging,
I love a challenge. I think the bigger challenge it is, the better chances I have of doing well.
What are you looking to do there?
I would love to get another gold medal, especially in downhill, and I'll just go there and do my best like I always do. For me, it's not a question of will I be ready, it's just will I be healthy, and that's my main goal.
Vonn is still working to regain strength in her hand, but the 32-year-old's determination is at an all-time high, thanks in part to a support system that includes her boyfriend, Keenan Smith, an assistant coach for the LA Rams.
It seems like it's a good match to have you with somebody who's in sports.
Yeah, I feel like I need someone that understands athletics, understands competition. It's hard to find someone that understands all those things, but is a normal person, and he's that.
The countdown to her final Olympic appearance is on, and all signs point to a big year ahead for Lindsey Vonn.
What do you hope the headlines are coming out of these Olympics?
I hope that there's some mention of medals, plural.
Maybe the best ski racer ever?
That'd be a pretty good headline.
Now, Lindsey will get to test out the Olympic course at a World Cup race next month. Now, a lot of people are going to be watching for a possible preview of what is to come from her in 2018. And guys, one thing that Lindsey does not do well is slow down. I asked her to come to a yoga class with me out here in LA. Her words, no way.
Doesn't seem like her. All right, Natalie, thank you very much.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.